All right, what wonderful decision making were we making at the end of our last stream? Attack a goblin city, sure, makes sense. Why do we have 4 fire pots? What the fuck? Just random favorite items sitting in inventory. Yep, okay. And there's lindworms. Can I fight them without fighting them? No. What do you mean, I'm being attacked? Give me that shit. No. Oops, almost closed OBS. Okay. Baba Canarda. Hello. Try this again. Okay. Alright, do we want to try this lindworm fight again? I want this goblin fight. I don't know if I want the lindworms in it. I think I don't, after yesterday. Fucking goblins. 32 fucking goblins. Oh, why is it so zoomed out? It's just me, or is this more zoomed out than normal? By a lot. There we go. Okay. Took HP damage because we got shot in the head, and therefore we don't have enough actions. RIP. Hey, Nipple. Something like that. I think the other translation is something fucked up my sleep. I'm just lying in bed, about to wake my wife up accidentally. I think I'd rather just come stream. Alright, give them a chance to cast their nets and all the other garbage that goblins want to do. Good, good. Yeah, but cool. Alright. And now it's time. Time. To cleave. I think not a bad first turn as these things go. Sure as fuck felt safer than messing around with the stupid lindworms. Go. Hey, Zeusgond. Hello, Anxiety Prime. Hey, Gabrick. Yeah, I think that is one of the benefits of having a audience that's mixed US European, is that early streams don't screw me quite as much as it screws some other people. Okay. Thought I don't like big swords. Not a big fan of big swords, but they're good versus goblins. Okay, start to wake up. Let's break that. Move forward. Can't move forward. We really need this to one-shot goblins. I guess I should have footworked away. Alright, I think this is a lesson learned moment, right? Pulling lindworms into goblin camps is not where we want to be in life. It's a come to Jesus moment, a wake up and realize your mistakes and how you could do better in your life. I haven't slept. No, I slept. I just didn't get a lot of sleep. Oh, there's a dog there. Who knew? I still like pulling worms into camps, just I don't think goblin camps are where it's at. The goblins did not seem to be very interested in attacking the worms. Where the lindworms at, we left them behind to not fight this. Didn't need them for this, we decided. Thanks, MKLP.
A kind gesture.
Start early.
Thanks,
Get
Neopol.
started on the extra filthy early.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm like lying in bed. I'm like, well, if I start early, I did say yesterday, end of stream, that I'd consider doing a second extra filthy in a row. I don't know if it's pushing it or not, but we'll see. But that was the thought process. It's weird that this thing provides cover, but cannot be attacked, despite not blocking melee. Alright, good fight, Gobos. That was so much easier than pulling the Lindworms in. Not today, chat. 65% famed item. Not today. Okay. We have so much garbage in our inventory, too. So much garbage. Okay. It's a famed sword lance though, but yeah, it's sword lance. All right, do we want to fight 4 to 6 Lindworms with nothing else? Not really. We were looking for a camp to drag them into. Really what I'd like to do with them is a giant Nomad camp. What's this guy's problem? He's just never going to hit the melee attack, right? Okay. Our prophet, who's not a prophet yet. Leveled. This is plenty of HP. I think we'll grab the initiative. Okay. I don't know if we have a famed command right now or not. It is a good question. Dude, our rat catcher's level 10. If you say so, game. If you say so. This is a 0 stand build, huh? Okay. Hey, Deathwatch.
Soon I will spill my blood for Davkul. Ben gloomgulnya FH Davkul Liliogona Gluftan.
We screwed it up though.
We
don't really want.
EP Shog.
Alright, didn't mean to interrupt, sorry. I feel like we screwed this build up already though. It's alright, Deathwatch, not a big deal. I appreciate the RP. All right, we need hyenas too. So I don't think we're ready to be out of the south quite yet. All right, let's dodge these worms.
You have returned.
Hey, Baka.
Filthy high.
Hey. The undead want no part of us, which is reasonable. I want no part of the undead. We are going to fight the Necro savants. We're going to do it with the same team. Probably. We should move people around just a little bit if that's going to be the case. Okay. So we've got a lot of level 11s. And I think... some we don't want. This guy nimbled out. He is... what were the other things we were going to do on him? Okay. We were going to recover and question mark. Okay. Recover and question mark it is. All right, this fight. This fight. You can have a better helm. It's a 215. We got a 225 there. Gotta have a fancy ass helm right here. Okay. Who else is really tanky? Chaos is pretty tanky. Although his helm sucks again. Our gear is kind of medium, huh? Medium low. Okay. Famebow not use shame. Well, we're sitting here deciding on this last point. This last point could still be bow spec. Just certainly this fight, we don't want a famed bow. Like a famed bow in this fight is absolutely fucking useless. So, yep, not used. Guess like this. All right. Oh, it's only 2 to 3 savants. I just set up like I'm fighting, well, A, like I'm fighting with no armor. But B, like it mattered. Okay, doesn't matter. It's 2 to 3 savants, who cares? Imagine if there was only a best two-handed weapon. Each of the weapons does something a little bit different. So it's all situational is the answer to what's the best weapon. Hey, Flipper. can crinkly bone me all you want. Fucking auxiliaries. We're not doing it differently. This is how it happens. Like this. Don't you forget it. How do I get the AoE there? I have to wait for that guy to move, sadly. Unless... There's no way that one works, right? I have to attack that pot tile. How about there? No. Okay. Okay. Whoosh. Okay. Just letting it live. We're doing the catch and release program for Necro savants. A rare species of endangered Necro savant has been released back into the wild today. Fucking amazing. Okay. Happened to their noses? We're running a retinue that I don't really like very much, which is the surgeon background. And the surgeon background results in your entire team having permanent injuries, as opposed to being properly dead like they should be. So that's what's happening. We're doing it for a very good reason. We're building our own cultists, which requires better backgrounds and brain damage. So far we have exactly one, and it hasn't worked out well. Go. Dude, another famed armor. It's like the exact same one we just picked up, but it's still good. Slightly lighter 300. What is the 300 scale mail cost for weight? What's the fatigue cost of 300 scale mail normally? You guys know? Hey, Nerf. 38? 38? Alright, never mind. These are quite good then. I've been thinking these are real medium. Nah, that's pretty good. Chat, was there crazy 38? Chat with their wild 38. A wild 38 appears in chat. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Alright, what are we doing besides running around in circles? We're looking for hyenas. Just in the wild? You don't find hyenas in the wild. Show him the darkness. Welcome, Rice. Alright. Easy renown. Killing undead locations. More lindworms just casually patrolling the deserts. Yeah. Come play lindworms. I've got a nomad camp somewhere, I'm sure. Maybe, if we're lucky. That is not a nomad camp, but I am going to clear it all right there. Okay. Would I normally avoid taking the surgeon? Yeah, I don't think surgeon's very good. The opportunity cost of the surgeon is too high in general. Alright, we're leveling lots of people to 11, but I don't really know why. Like, it's the same exact thing, right? 306 for 25, 306 for 27. So weird. Thank you, Uranus Donk for the sub. And thanks Grim Nearson for the bits. Alright, there. There. Anywhere else? We're fighting what is likely to be zombies. So we should set up for zombies. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. Alright, I guess we're leveling Super Bender. I mean, okay, we're starting to run into issues with roster size at the moment. So we've got a fair number of 11s who we don't ever want to see again. Like if they just like never showed up again, we'd be like, oh, okay. No one's missing him, right? And that is this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay. Hey, Dr. Nobody. We wanted one more. I normally do this guy 78 or this guy 82. 79 stam, 94 is this guy. Okay. I think I fucked this guy's build up, sadly. Let's see what generator.
A renewal. Welcome back.
We just converted Rice. So he's now a cultist. But no candles yet. This guy really wants to be in these fights because he's very good. So we want to cut one of the back rankers. But I still want to level these baddies. We can probably ablate like half the fucking team if we go fight one of the giant orc fights. Hey, Catharos. Alright, I still don't have a bird either. Alright, chat. Alright, we need a BB goals update. Did my Twitch chat just randomly resize itself to be smaller? Weird. Alright, we need a hyena. We need 2 hyena attachments. We need dire wolves. We need something else. The hell else is it? It's something else weird. Oh, bird. Bird. Alright. Alright. Yes, Dewey. Some guys. I don't know why I have such good vision, but it's great news. I wonder if there's a Necro as well. Here where we had a bird would be great. I think that was their whole lineup. 26 though, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. No, we're missing 3. Could be 3 zombies up there. Could also be a Necro up there. I don't think it's 3 Necros, but it could be. We have fought multi Necro fights later on in the game. How am I feeling about this run? I think the run's going well. I mean, it's slow progress, but I mean, we've cleared like maybe 80% of the wilds at some point. We're not quite capable of taking big chosen fights right now or big orc fights, but we're pretty good on everything else. This set of cultists is the cultist builds are a lot stronger versus goblins, which is really nice. Multi Necros is a thing later, yep. And it's fucking terrifying. I don't think there's any Necros here. Oh, you're in my way. Alright, what's going on with my setup right now? I like how ineffectual guys are. Like, I normally build for 50 resolve, and our cultists are like 65 without trying, plus banner. It's just really noticeably better. Thanks, Garcia. What are the downsides to cultists?
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
That's a name I haven't thought about in a long time. How's it going, Redbeard? Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. I hope you're doing well. It's been ages. You guys haven't checked out Redbeard? I actually haven't seen his stream in a while. My understanding is he does Hearthstone Arena, whatever that's. I think that's what it's called, right? Their drafting system. Anyways, well, welcome. Playing Battle Brothers. I don't know if you guys know this if you are Hearthstone viewers, but this is a mercenary, open world mercenary sandbox game. Super fun. We have a fairly developed run. We're playing as the cultists at the moment. And I have nowhere near enough sleep right now. Let's go this way. Okay. Yeah, man, things are going well for me. Looking forward. I was hoping to do TwitchCon again, actually, last year, or the year before, I guess, with fucking COVID. And then this year, I'm eyeballing those Amsterdam TwitchCon. Like, I keep thinking about it. I want to do it. Are you going this year? Yeah, I've never been to Amsterdam and I kind of want to go, so I'm definitely tempted. Definitely tempted. Well, it's not just the nice part about TwitchCon is it's not just a holiday, right? It's then a combination of a holiday and something work related for me, which makes it a nice reason to travel. So I'm interested. It's easier to get the legendary Davkul armor and cultist background. I don't remember if it changes the chance in the base game and the mod it is. Alright. Not today, chat, sadly. Game seems complicated. I don't know. I don't know if complicated is the right word for this game. It's in-depth, for sure. Tax write-off, exactly. Or at least partially. And this year it works out kind of nicely with the timings, although it doesn't always, that my wife could travel as well, which always makes it more enjoyable for me. I'm not set up to fight these, am I? Set up to fight whatever they are. Guys. I'm gonna murder these poor nomads. Oh, I didn't have to stay up to swing. Feels bad. Alright. Okay, where? That. That. Okay. Let's try to get here. No, we missed it. All right. So there's 2 Lindworm groups running around over here. If we had a giant Nomad camp, it would make a really nice fight. Although apparently not giant Goblin camps. Do I have mods in channel right now? Got one. Can one of you guys remove an iron tax for last night? When we pulled the Lindworms and reset that? Goblins? Sure. The audio sounds similar. Are you talking the sub notifications, which are Darkest Dungeon, or the game notifications? Yeah. All right, they've been raided, so they're selling for extra cash, which is what we want to see. What is the price point right now? 19. Fucking hell. Okay. All right, future profits coming along nicely. Alright, am I supposed to be holding any of these? I've got one Orc Axe. Using a mix, probably one of those bladed pikes would be good. Okay. How's the bow? We haven't used it yet. It seemed to roll okay. Alright, there's no way I need 4 whips. We have 3, 3's plenty. So we can get rid of all those whips. Judging by my inventory, we've been in the wilds for a while. We have so many fighting spears. Is this 4 fighting spears? Oh, we have a famed fighting spear and 3 fighting spears. Alright, well, I don't need those. Okay. 240. Where's our attached 100? I want to sell that too. All right, I don't really find a lot of use out of fire pots for the player, so I'm just gonna sell them. Okay. 44K all of a sudden. What the fuck? All right. So we've got too many powders since we can't find Alps, sadly. These are still clogging up my inventory. I want to make one more net. Did I just sell my net? I didn't. Do I have my net equipped? I might. I do. Okay. Can murder thugs with fire pots. Good point. All right. So we want to build, this is the bow, since you keep asking about it. We want to build this into an actual dagger. We have some cool weapons. This is really unique. I don't see high damage roll rondel daggers very often. So I'd like to use that as something a little bit different. But I don't know if we're going to find a brother for that. Maybe that should be this hedge knight. We'll see. Okay. Can you see the weapon on Amic? I will do one more of these and then no, because it would take the rest of my life if every time a viewer tunes in and wants to see a famed item, I have to go through the entire famed item pool. So you want the weapon on Amic? Sure. That's our sword lance. All right. Dedicated puncture? Yeah, I'm thinking about a dedicated puncture build for this. I don't really like dedicated puncture builds, but I think it might work for that. Yeah, no, I get it. I get the idea. We normally try to, sometimes when our mods are feeling particularly frisky, they make famed compilation images for our runs. Because I get the feeling it's always nice to know how the famed items roll. It's part of the fun of the game, right? But it's also doesn't really scale for viewership. If you have like one person, you're like, can go through it and they're like, oh great. If you have 900 people coming in at different times, it doesn't work at all. It just breaks the stream, sadly. So I get it. All right, I'm not fighting a Freets. No reason to do it. Let's move on. Okay. This guy's beard is not as red. That's right. It's true. Redbeard has a very vibrant red beard. Not wrong. All right. Let's scout around the... We're looking for hyenas, right? So we need... Oh, shit. I did just... That was an Efreet mission, though. Okay. All right. I mean, we'll take shitty Nomad fights, but whatever. Tools. Yeah, tools for 300 there. But yes, I do need tools. Yeah. If you want to bring it back, Nerf, I will go through the list of stuff we have right now on stream, all of it, to set that up. Because that's a do it once kind of thing, and I don't have to do it again. Okay. Alright, we'll do that then. Sure, do it after this. Make everyone happy, and if we don't, and if it doesn't have to just eat all of stream time, I'm happy to do it. If you're new to this game and you're like, what the fuck why is this so easy? Again, it's an open sandbox kind of game. So these small camps are kind of for leveling purposes as you counter them. There's lots of big, nasty fights that we will get into, but we're just not finding them for a couple seconds here. All right, let's do a quick famed recap. You ready, Nerf? Okay. All right. So, how do we want to do this? I guess probably we should do it via weapons. All right. So there's the weapons. I'll go for the equip stuff, and then we'll do inventory. Weapon. I guess rather spear. Great axe. Mad Barbarian Cleaver. Can you see them here? No, it's blocked by the stupid display, isn't it? Hold on a sec. Let's try that again. Let me kill it with the extra filthy out of the way. Okay. Let's try that again. Fear. Spear. Great axe. Barb cleaver. Helmet. One of our chest plates. The Easy-Rock armor we're not going to show because it's just Easy-Rock armor. None of these are famed. These aren't famed. Famed whip, let's not forget. The ominous whip. Okay. Some shitty, what chat calls nimble forged mail, but in reality is just useless. It's just leveling gear. Sword lance. I think after that, throwing axes. Human cleaver. You'll notice that most of these have not rolled well. And then in our inventory itself, we've got Rondel dagger. Fame bow we just picked up. And then we have sick nimble gear. More garbage leveling gear. More kind of medium leveling gear. And another late game Battleforged piece. How can you find this sick gear? It's modded? No. The famed throwing weapons are modded. That's the only one, and that's only because that's an update because they didn't add famed barb throwing weapons, which meant that every famed throwing weapon you would find would be worse than the barb weapons, which was a letdown to find famed throwing weapons that were worse than standard weapons. So all the rest of these weapons can be found in the base game, not this exact because they're random rolls, but you find famed weapons by busting camps. Like, I don't know what to tell you. What is this? Anyways. Oh, I see. You were responding to the other guy. Okay. Good luck, Nerf. All right. All right. Just exploring a little bit over here. Looking for respawns like that. Okay. I wish that hadn't happened right at dawn, but we will take this fight. Okay. Any levels here? Rice leveled. Okay, this fight can get nasty. Who don't we want to bring for it? I mean, we could also just ablate one of our frontliners here. I think we're gonna bring the bow to this actually. Okay. Wasn't a plethora. We run a lot of quality of life mods, but one of the primary modders, WoW, has a sense of humor. God forbid, and it's a joke on my initial reading of his name. Just stretches back into eternity. All right, let's look at these. 11, 5. We want that to go down. We want that to go here. This is Easy-Rock mail with 215. This fight's nasty, so I just want to make sure my armor's where it needs to be for this. Okay. actually like this build in this fight. I mean, we could have Blade Stutters here, so it's not a bad fight for them. I don't think we should be bringing nimble leveling people that we don't want to lose. Not that I don't, no. Not that I'm not happy to lose them. It would be nice to have a tank here. And Stutters is about as tanky as our team gets. So I think we're going to bring him in. This build ended up kind of whatever. So who do we not want to bring? I guess a Valkyris. So we can run more of like this. Actually, I prefer to be as far down on the map as we can get here. See, I would have loved to pull Lindworms into this, for example. Okay. So we're at 12 here. Who wants the Izrak helm? It's probably a... Where is my Professor Pandemonium there? Where'd my fucking helm go? Here. Alright. Okay, here goes. Oh, thanks for the overlay. Appreciate it. General word of advice when you're trying to get streamers' attention, though, especially if chat's busy, just at me. And how's the rest of this looking? It's 300. That's 300? I guess it's better than I thought it was. $150 hat, $215 hat. Do we have another $215 hat? We do. That's a $115. Fuck. They do have Headhunter, these nasty nomads. Okay. There it is. Okay. I think we're about as prepared as we can get for this. I don't think we're going to have time to apply Goblin Poisons. I don't hate Goblin Poisons in this fight. Alright, let's try this. Okay. No surprises, please. It's only 3 leaders, which isn't the worst. There's no executioners and no... Blade Dancers and no Stalkers. So we're just dealing with a lot of nomads. Okay. Three shots, 3 hits from the nomads. 4 shots, 4 hits. You're so fucking irritating, nomads. 5 shots, 5 hits. No wishes for them, huh? Nomad archers are nasty. That's why these fights are always better done at night. And you need an archer counter if you possibly can. There's the leaders too. Alright, we're going to try to focus the bottom. Try to get behind their line with the duelist, the fencer, up the archer line. Kill anything that's one-handed or without a shield. and then try to break the bulk of them up here. The leaders are the problem. They're the sticking points. They're going to take a while to die, and they're going to be do a lot of damage. But adrenaline should get us through the first round for a big chunk of kills down here. It's the plan anyways. Just trying to think where this guy ends up. Hard to run by foils. Dude, it's 4 AP to use those. What a scam. Should be 3. Okay, start off with an easy miss. You're such a prick. All right. Don't like nimble armor already gone on the head next to a leader. Yeah. Chat loves whoosh. Fuck. Fuck. That means it's gonna probably end up staying. Why I always created a monster with the whoosh. Okay. So what we don't want to end up getting stuck in is trading with their shield lines. It's very bad for us. Seeing those nice morale breaks. You have no idea what's happening. All the people facing to the left are hostile. All the people facing to the right are friendly. That's a rough hit point overlay on the fight. At the top here on the left is the count of my brothers alive versus them. The white flags near them are their morale status. Blue is very confident. White is broken and running, like the full white. So what's happening is we're fighting a shit ton of nomads and attempting to survive. And steal their loot, of course. If you want the bigger strategy for this particular fight, you probably have to have a bit more knowledge. That's just a leader. It's just 200 armor for the Nomad. So no. We made it less shiny first, too. Kind of curious about damage here. I want to see how well the Sword Lance did. Now is the time for the famed bow, obviously. Alright. We want to make sure the sweet, juicy nomads don't get away. This is experience. We are loath to give it up.
Kind gesture.
And the prophet said, there will be whoosh.
You're gonna make a good prophet, Amic, I can tell. Thanks, bud. The prophets. The holy sound of the cultists is whoosh. Oh no. Get back here, experience. Oh, a wound from the fucking archer. Is a leader? No. Yep. This is the cost of experience, I guess. Wait, did both my people just dodge? You can't AoE with a whip. Okay. All right, let's look at these damage numbers for this. Cleaver doing work. Two-handed sword on the sword spec doing work. Both two-handed swords doing work because they're both fairly accurate. The fencer actually doing good damage. The AoE is there. It did actually come out highest damage number by 5. It's kind of nice, I guess. Okay. Deficient XP farming to kill their kids as well. I think there's some events for that up north with the barbarians. Yep. This is Battle Brothers. It's a pleasant place for sure. Not today on the loot, sadly. Yeah. If he didn't have 15 melee defense, I know. I'm also not pleased with how he's rolled.